It's Sunday, August 9th. And so we're in the middle of August. It's coming, the summer's coming to not a rapid close, but another 2 weeks it's going to start to get a lot of dew. And a lot of this stuff's going to get, the tomatoes and stuff are pretty much finished growing. They just need to ripen. This eggplant's got quite a few pretty nice eggplants coming all underneath. This guy was awesome. This guy here, remember him with the desert pink flowers? Right here, it turned into a hen and chicken eggs, whatever they call it, hen and chicks. Anyway, it was quite a production. That was a success. The dill was a success this year, beautiful. Cilantro was a big success. This little moth butterfly was a big success. Jalapenos, big success. My maple trees, not so much. I don't know if it's because of the potting or the too much water or the drainage. But I don't know if it's too wet down there because the drainage isn't coming through. I don't know if it was just because of the sun burning them. I'm not quite sure. But all the other trees seem to do well. That maple tree did well, but this one, it's got some dying in the, I don't know if it's it was over on Bowen Island before. I don't know if it's, and this one, it was good. I repotted it and it got this, like it's got some vigor and some, the new stuff looks good. The new stuff looks really good, but the old stuff, I don't know if it's from the wind or what it's from. It doesn't look like a disease. It looks like the roots are drowning, but who knows? Anyway, and then this guy here, the worst of it. This guy I think did drown, but he's come back. And look at this, and I'm hoping that this is like really thick. It's got it all through, and it seems to go right up to the tops, and all the buds are good. So it's going to go dormant in a little while, and I hope it's. I think I'm just going to attribute it all to the repotting, but everything else seemed to thrive. This the cedars are all good. The cedars and the arbutus trees were a huge success, and these flowers that come out, there's different kinds. These look like, I'm not sure. The ones over here, they've got some flowers that are really, this guy over here, they got some flowers up there. We'll go look at them in a minute. Hummingbirds come for those late in the season. These cedar trees are looking really good. Huh? This guy, yeah, they're like hedging cedars and different ones. The elm tree did great. Well, this guy here, now just at the end, I'm hoping he didn't get too much water, but the tips turn black. It's like a golden cedar, but it's the tips turn black. I don't know. Maybe it's the wind. But look at this guy, just the darkest green. Maybe I burned it with fertilizer. I don't know. That's a possibility. I gave them all a little fertilizer on 2 occasions. Most of them just thrived. Look at this. Cedars, just dark. Look at the color in that. That's not the healthiest color. But who knows? The roses were great. Good flowers. That was this is my first year, huh? I didn't get here till the end of February, and the place was totally empty and cleared out. So the patio was completely bare. So it's just the first season. So, I'm just kind of getting the hang of how this all is working out. This guy here, I think he got drowned or something happened to him, but I'm not, he managed to be saved. And little guy, this is all good over here. The cactus, the cacti, I should say. Some of these pots aren't draining that well, and they feel really heavy, like they got a lot of water in them. But maybe it might just be from me overwatering, or just, I don't know. We're just gonna see Big Ed there. These guys, look at them. They're just, yeah, I got them all at Home Depot, and they were just little ones, and I split them up, and then they grew like mad as soon as they got out into the real world. This is jasmine. It's an evergreen vine, and so it's really a cascades. So I'm just, I'm not quite sure where to wind up with it. Once it sets in, I think I think it flowers in the winter. Super beautiful white flowers that smell super nice. It's really nice. Don't want to say super, too many positive sentences. So yeah, I'm not sure yet. So they're still freewheeling. The monkey puzzle tree, the monkey tree as we called them when we were kids. Good new growth, just nice, everything good. And then the lilies were incredibly fantastic. These were the white ones. The pot was not good. The pot was the wrong shape, just the wrong aesthetic for the lily, but still, I'm gonna get the bulbs and plant them next year. And this maple tree seems good. Over here, this lily here was, you know what? It had so many petals on each flower. The flowers almost didn't like, it was kind of a weird situation. The poppy. It was kind of weird. They were so thick and so heavy. It was almost like the flower lost its, it was almost like on steroids or something. It was kind of weird. It lost its femininity. Anyway, well, there's no offense to the flower. Now this one here, this is a desert flower, coral pink, tubular, coming up from this aloe plant, which is really incredible. I mean, the color of the whole situation, it's really something out of the 1960s or something, you know, one of those mid-century modern sort of, it's like a car, it should have the interior and the other one. Strawberries, we got these runners come through. So yeah, I just poke them in and we'll get them to take root. And then next year I'm going to have more strawberry plants because they were really good. Got lots of berries. Super happy. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with these pots. I want to get the stuff that's not going to grow again next year. I want to clean it all out before it starts to get dead and gets all kinds of insecty things going. And I don't know if the dirt's going to be like, if I have to bring the dirt out, save the bulbs and kind of remix it and put it in the garbage can and compost it over the winter and put all the pots up, or I should just parlay it. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do I've never done it before, so I'm going to have to do a test. And tomatoes, all really, really good. Super good. Can't complain a bit. No blight, no nothing. But I don't want to, you know, you keep this stuff around too long and you're going to get asking for trouble. But anyway, they're ripening up and I've been eating them and they've been fantastic. I couldn't be better. This guy's got these purple flowers. Again, I think he's just a little out of sorts. I'm not quite sure about this. It's just not feeling quite right. Something about it, I don't know. Flowers, it's just not thriving quite properly. I'm not sure. The new growth's looking good though. You know, I don't know. We'll have to see. And this arbutus is just doing fantastically. And you see these flowers right here? These? The hummingbirds love them. And late in the season, that's all there is. They're the last ones to come. So yeah, it's great. And I'm getting a lot of hummingbirds, which is kind of nice, really nice for me. I know a lot of people don't like the birds around here, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? As long as you don't feed them. And then we got the posies, or whatever they're called, yeah, petunias. Everything looking good. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna try and get it organized and kind of, so it doesn't look quite so busy. And I want to put the Buddhas over here facing me when I'm reading and when I'm sitting here. So I'm looking at them and they're looking at me. So far we've been looking out at the garden. But I think I'm going to change the Feng shui of the situation. And somehow or other, these tomatoes and stuff, I want to get them out of the, you know, they're kind of they're on the way down. You know what I mean? They've served their purpose. The season's over. So I kind of want to move them over here and put the garden that's, you know, the winter stuff that's evergreen, so I'm going to thrive on through. Or, you know, the maples, you get the idea. It's time for the tomatoes to take a second seat. Anyway, so that's the plan for today. And then I put the cacti up top there. Kind of nice. Yeah, and I still got some more cacti around here. You know. So we're going to see how it shapes up. That's the plan for the day. That's a garden tour for August 9th, mid to late summer, 2026.